Hello, this is Paul from the Sierra Isle, and I am back again with another Transformers review. This time I have Transformers Deluxe Class Generations Arcee. That's such a mouthful to say. I hate having to say like the full title of these figures. Anyway, onto the figure. We have Arcee here, and honestly, I love this figure. I've been blown away by it. I had some reservations when I saw some images about it, but the more I look at it, I really, really like this figure. It's kind of one of my favorites at the moment. Despite the fact that she kind of breaks some of my cardinal sins, like this giant backpack that she has here, I still really, really like it. And I'll go into detail about what I like about it and why I can kind of look past it. But I just want to show you right up close. This is her in robot mode with a bunch of her weapons attached right here. I'm going to get her into vehicle mode, talk about that stuff, then finish it off with robot mode and final thoughts. So yeah, stay tuned, and enjoy the gush fest here. So this is Arcee in vehicle mode, and man, this is a super G1-esque. I think it's fairly accurate to actually how she looked in G1 vehicle mode. It is really, really impressive. The color on this is fantastic. This pink and white looks great. The color apps are done super, super well. Love this kind of futuristic Cybertronian car look to her. I love this little like tail fin that she's got back here. Just awesome. Blue paint apps here. Cool Autobot symbol. And now, as you can probably guess by when you saw her in robot mode, she's tucked up underneath here, but I love how she tucks up underneath here. She gets underneath here so well. And this is one thing, though, I've totally ragged on shell formers and just the guy being underneath the vehicle. This is done well. So this is probably the best example of this done well is this figure right here. She gets up in there super neat. It's not overly complicated. Her transformation is really, really simple. And actually I'll probably just do it on camera because it is so simple. And I really, really enjoy it. I love this vehicle mode. This vehicle mode just looks so like the day of tomorrow, future of tomorrow, the car of tomorrow, kind of that era of science fiction. God, this just looks really good. So I'll transform her out of this mode. These are her legs here. Actually, you pull off the back bumper here, fold this up, get her legs out of here. And I've actually really enjoyed this transformation. Done it quite a few times actually. Usually I'll find a mode that I like and just kind of leave it in there and only kind of do it back and forth a few times. But I've actually like really, really enjoyed her transformation and going back and forth. So that's what I'm doing. And let's see if I can get this part right. There we go. And then this backpack, yeah, there it is. There it is. Oh, this kind of folds into place. And her head's there, and then that's it. That wasn't as graceful as I want it to be. It is actually pretty easy. I'm just trying to, I'm behind this camera and it's weird. So this is her in robot mode, and she looks great. That head sculpt is fantastic. And actually, you can see here, the back of it is all light piping. So the light comes through it really, really well. I know you guys can't see it here because of the way my lighting is, but it looks really, really awesome. This is a very classic kind of female robot 80s form, like the big hips, the big thighs, narrow hips, this kind of square chest bosom thing. It just really harkens back to the robot of tomorrow, that 80s era robot. They really, really nail it. Now, the backpack. Let's talk about the backpack. So I always rail on Transformers that just have like the vehicle mode on the back, and she's totally that. Her entire basically shell is back here, but for whatever reason, it doesn't bother me that much. These bits here are very reminiscent of the way G1 Arcee was, where she had like two kind of, I don't know what they were, like things that came up above her shoulders. Now these are obviously way, way exaggerated, but the way her robot mode is here just draws my eye away from it, and I don't mind it as much. I really should bother me. If it bothers someone else, I totally understand it, but I really don't mind it, and I think they fold it up really well. She has storage. Comes with 2 guns. She can hold them in either hand and they peg into her. And 2 of these like cyber blade sword things that she can wield. I'm just not going to put them on because you saw them on already. But yeah, I really like this figure. I was kind of surprised because when I first saw her, I saw this image. I was like, ooh, I don't know about that backpack. But having her in hand, doing the transformation, I like her way more than I thought I would. I actually thought I was going to like Chromia more, and it's the total opposite. I like her quite a bit. The color is fantastic. She stands out in either mode. Just great. If I had to give her a number score, I would 8.5. I'd give her an 8.5 for sure. If you see her, I would recommend it. Now, if someone else out there has more of an issue with the backpack than I do, I totally understand it because yeah, it's there. How much you can enjoy it and maybe if you're going to feel the same way is dependent on how much you can look past this. And actually, surprisingly too, she stands really well despite this backpack, which is really impressive. I really like that. So yeah, that's Arcee. If you guys see her out there, I would definitely pick her up. Till next time.